we're gonna start with a little mobility. We're gonna start with the saddle pose. All right, so go to our hands and our knees, tuck those toes in the back. Knees are gonna be shoulder width apart. We're gonna start 1 minute. You can sit nice and tall or rock back here. Just 1 minute, loosen up those ankles, stretching those quads out. All right, after that, we'll come out of that. We're gonna go into a sumo squat. Ease ourselves into this. Our feet are just a little wider than our normal squat stance. We'll sit down in that sumo squat. Use those elbows, drive those knees out. Keep those feet nice and planted with our heels on the ground. All right, 1 minute there. After that 1 minute, we're gonna loosen up our lower back a little bit. 1 minute of a seal pose. So hands underneath our shoulders, big press up here. Stretch that lower back out. We can shift side to side a little bit. 1 minute, nice and easy there. After that 1 minute, now we're gonna fall into a pigeon pose. Okay, so starting with our right side. Try to keep it at 90 as good as we can here. And then we're just stretching that outer hip, outer glute area. We'll start 1 minute on our right. We'll flip 1 minute on our left. After we're done with all that, that is it for our mobility today. Feel free to stick in those a little longer if you want to and really get that good stretch before we get this going.
All right, good morning, guys. Our at-home workout for those that were unable to make it to the park this morning, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run a 14-minute AMRAP. That 14-minute AMRAP is gonna start with a 150-meter shuttle. 75 yards out, 75 yards back. You can pace this thing out, 75 big steps. You can guess, but the run should take somewhere in that 30 to 45 second range. Again, out and back. Once I get back, we're gonna do a new progression. It's gonna be a burpee progression. There's gonna be four burpee styles, and we're gonna build on each one. So the first one is just simple up, down. He does up, down, stand. The second one is an actual burpee, chest to the ground, and he stands. The third one is a burpee and a vertical jump. And the fourth one is a burpee and a tuck jump. Okay, that is, so once I finish my shuttle run, I'm gonna do that entire progression, all four of those, and then I move into the final piece, which is gonna be 10 one-arm mountain climbers per side. So he starts right hand, good, does his 10, then he switches, 10 on the left, and he's good. It's one round. He'd take off on his second run and be ready for the 75 out, 75 back progression, and then back to the mountain climbers. I will warn you, I think 99.9% of people are gonna come out too aggressive on this, and they're gonna pay the price on round two when they run and it feels like Philip is on his back, giving him a choke on that run. So 14 minutes is a long time. Make sure I ease into this and be careful. Just because I can do 10 one-arm mountain climbers unbroken doesn't mean it makes sense. So make sure we're smart. And if you come out too hot, it'll be over in 12 and a half minutes by the time you figure it out. So you'll be good, all right? Then we're gonna rest 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna finish today with a Tabata mash. Tabata mash just means you're still gonna do your 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, but you're gonna alternate between two movements in today's case. The first movement is going to be push-ups. Now that our push-up cycle is over, you're gonna see more push-ups in the workout portion, which is gonna be great for us, because now you put all this work in to get good at it. Now we can actually include them in the workouts. So 20 seconds of push-ups, 10 seconds rest. The second and final movement is going to be a glute bridge hold. The biggest thing I want to focus on here is getting these hips as high as you can, all right? Now, the closer my heels are to my butt, the more aggressive this is going to feel in my hamstrings and my glutes. He's going to hold this for 20 seconds. He'll rest 10. That's one round. He'll go back into the push-ups and continue that for 8 rounds. 8 rounds. So that's gonna be tough. That's 8 minutes of work between push-ups and that glute bridge hold. Please be aware of my hips, because when I get to round 4, round 5, I'm gonna think my hips are really high, but they're probably, my butt's an inch from the ground, okay? So really drive those hips up. If you don't feel it in your high hamstring and glutes, it means your hips aren't high enough. All right, guys, enjoy that.